And a very warm welcome to everybody into the live. Welcome. We will be doing today a reading for all 12 zodiac signs individually, starting with Aries, moving all the way to Pisces. What do you guys need to know for your highest and greatest good? All right. Thokoza ndlondlo. All right, let's step into Taurus, Cancer, and so forth, all the way to Pisces. Will be individual readings this evening. I won't be doing the collective reading. Let's have a bit of a microscopic view, a macro view of each sign. Thokoza to Mal, Thokoza to Sibongile, Thokoza to Lisedi, Thokoza to Buhle Bezulu, Thokozani bantu abadala. Seems like I'm going to take you far with this reading tonight. I haven't listened to Yanni in a long time. So I'll be pulling into energies here that could be maybe relevant to the retrograde. Thokoza to Crystal Bella, Thokoza to Nelisiwe. Alright guys, we'll be starting with Aries. Aries seems to be stressed out. Quite a bit of turbulence, tension, arguments here. Thokoza to Wewes, Thokoza to MJ. Thokozani bantu abadala, Thokoza to Lerato Love, Thokoza to Felicity, Thokozani bantu abadala. And pardon to anybody engamboni. Thokoza to Diwewes, Thokoza to Karabo, Thokoza to Mama Galimi, Thokozani na indlondo zami ezinhle ihlambulukile, Thokozani to Green Green, you innocent souls. People of light, you empaths, chosen ones. So many titles. Dumela to Porsche. Dumela to Porsche. There's a card for Aries. Devoted, attached, and craving. I wonder, Aries, what's happening? What is happening here? Thokoza to Gloria. Thokoza to Zama. Alright, let's tap into the reading shortly, guys. Let me shuffle the Everyday Witch Tarot. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. For Aries. I trust everybody is well. Thokoza to Onze, Thokoza to Refilwe. Unzi, not taking any questions at the present moment. I am doing though an all signs reading, starting with Aries, going all the way to Pisces. Thokoza to Pauline, Thokoza to Refilwe Mohapi, Thokozani bantu abadala. I'm going to do 2 to 3 more shuffles. I'm going to tap into the reading and see exactly what Aries needs to know for the next 48 hours. I'm going to do a 48-hour reading here. What's happening in the energetic confluence of Aries? What do you guys need to know? What do you guys need to look out for? Thokoza to Oli. Oh, we're all trying, Mdomdala. Try is the best. All right, spread clear, concise messages, please, here for Aries. Aries, I've pulled 2 cards for you already. You seem to be stressed out. There seems to be a bit of turbulence, tension, arguments in your energetic confluence. There's an energetic confluence that seems to be spying on you, that's devoted, craving, and attached to you during this period. Somebody here is coming to some form of finality over the next 48 hours. Could be some farewells, leaving things behind, some closure here. 2 more cards, please, Spirit, to see what exactly is happening here. For Aries, oh, there's another card. Middle of the reading, you're sitting. Aries. There's this also this energy here of one day, someday, somewhere, another time. It gives me the energetic confluence here that there has been a breakup here between you and your significant other. Over the next 48 hours, I'm seeing you guys stressing over each other. I'm seeing you guys still spying on each other. and you guys are making a final decision here. Whether you're going to create a farewell, you're leaving something behind, or you're looking for closure. There is overall energy here of hoping, expecting, having faith, and possibly manifesting a new outcome here, other than what you have in front of you here. All right, what's happening here for Aries here, Spirit? Clear, concise messages. Could be you. It could be you. Pick. It could be you. All right. So, guys, for everybody who's just joined us, I'm doing an all signs reading. I'll be starting with Aries. Please pay attention to the tablet here. Every time I move on to a new sign, I'll move on to, for instance, Taurus and so forth and so forth. In the interim, I am doing Aries. All right. Spirit, clear, concise messages. What can Aries anticipate in the next 48 hours here? You can expect some good news, Aries. I'm hearing good news with regards to your career, money, finances. Anything to do with work is looking good. Relationship, however, Two of Cups. There is love here. If you've been wondering, Aries, is there love here between you and this current person? Yes, there is love. There's that hoping still being there. There's the overall energy here still presenting itself. The Two of Cups, I want it to be in the shot somewhere. Can you guys see it? No. Anyway, I've got the Two of Cups. What is happening here in the recent past? Ooh, this person made you very happy here. It's a bit of a struggle to leave here. It's a bit of a struggle to leave here, Aries. This is what you're telling me here. You're saying, Gogo, I'm trying to leave, but you may be battling here to leave, or your person may also be battling to leave here. So what is happening here in the recent past? I see here you guys are very happy with each other. Sun card comes out first, meaning that there's a lot of joy in this particular connection between you and your significant other. What's happening now? You guys are being almost challenged to come to a new start. There's almost I've been seeing this quite a lot, divine redirection. So you guys may be in the period of divine redirection. You may have been with this person for some time. I don't see any pentacle energy, except for the Page of Pentacles, which doesn't indicate a period or relationship that was here for a very long time. As things stand here, there is an opportunity for you to have a new relationship, but you may be still thinking about the past here quite significantly here. I see you here being quite closed off, not being interested, to showing a lot of emotions here in the near future. You may be in the energetic confluence of being in your head quite excessively as things stand here. Spirit is trying to reach out to you. You're using your intellect more than you are listening to your intuition here. Spirit is almost reaching out to you here and saying here, hey, Mdumdala. It's difficult for Aries to move from intellect sometimes. That's what I'm hearing. You guys are intellectually stimulated nonetheless. Okay, let's move on. But Spirit is trying to get your attention. Try to remember your dreams. This Eight of Swords energy, you are in your head, you're overthinking, you're having difficulty with this particular relationship. You may be also creating scenarios that don't exist, all right? But we're not going to discredit that. Of course, this is your experience. What you're thinking of love. You're at a crossroad here, Aries, is what you're showing me. You're thinking of, should I let this go, or should I fight for this? The overall energetic confluence, you still don't want to lose yourself. You're giving me the very strong energetic confluence of saying, Gogo, I don't want to lose myself. The major challenge that I'm facing right now is making this final decision here with finality of, am I leaving here or am I staying here? With this Eight of Cups indicates here that there's a lot of love between you and your particular person here, and it's becoming very difficult for you to make a decision here. But Spirit here, hey, because overall the relationship between you and your particular person, I see here that you guys are having difficulties here. It's quite strenuous being here. You're almost at a precipice of a tower. It's a lot of on and off energy that I'm seeing between the two of you. You could be dealing with a Leo at this present moment in time. Strong fire energy there, with the strength being the major arcana there. Togoza too subtle, Togoza mdumdala. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. As Spirit's advice. Interesting. I'll have to come back and clarify that. External circumstances, you could be overworked. You could be dealing with a lot of work, a lot of side hustles, things that are focusing on you and your stability. I see you putting a lot of focus there. Work could be also a big a big player here between you and your particular person, not being able to spend time. This person could live at a distance from you. There could be distance between the two of you. That could also be quite a bit of a challenge. Hopes and fears here. Yeah, you're at a crossroad. Look at that crossroad there, Aries. You're literally at the crossroad. Do you want to go back and repeat a cycle, or do you want to change your life here and start afresh? And I'm telling you here now, Aries, the final outcome that you're going to be doing, you're going to choose yourself. You're going to stand in your power there as the Empress. You're going to make the difficult decision. You're walking away here. The overall outcome that I see you doing here, overall with the energy that I've received here from all of the cards, there's a consensual energy here between you and your person that's currently saying to the both of you, you guys have come to the end of your journey and it's time for you to make this particular decision here. There's a lot of inner conflict here with this 5 of Cups, with this 5 of Swords within you here. It's not a difficult decision to make, especially if it's coupled with that 8 of Swords there. There could also be other people involved here in this decision. You may be thinking kids, family dynamics. There's a lot of moving parts here for you to make this decision. It's not easy at all, but I do see you making this decision eventually here, Aries, and within the next 48 hours I do see some form of finality, and you may be leaving, or you may have already left, and it was not an easy decision to make. That was there for Aries. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. One thing that is also of good news here, Aries, is that I do see here there could be a suitor or somebody that you're speaking to, or somebody that you have an interest in. There is new love that is coming towards you. So Spirit is giving you, confirmation here that don't worry too much about this. This had to come to a finality. It had to come to an end. It does give a cyclic, karmic cycle that you're going through here, and it has unfortunately come to an end. Let's step into Taurus. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. If this story, guys, does resonate with you, you want to find more insight, please do send me a direct message and I will gladly give you a private reading there with the different tiers and the prices available here to see what is in your fortune, what's happening in your life, what's happening in the tarot. First card that really wants to come out for Taurus is an apology, forgiveness, return, and sorry. This could be you here, Taurus. You may want to render forgiveness or return or offer an apology to somebody here, or somebody may want to come towards you and offer you an apology here. Forgiveness, some return or sorry is giving strong retrograde energy. You could find that this is somebody here from your past here that still has an interest to come back into your life. I do see this person is sending a lot of mixed signals, blocked emotions. You may feel that this whole situation has been messed up. I'm hearing somebody here saying, Injalo gogo uimoshile. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. 2 more shuffles, and I'm going to pick the cards. 5 cards here for Taurus, and then we'll get into the tarot reading here. Open heart, receptive empathy, vulnerability, mistakes, misunderstood, lost soul, memories, reminiscing, dwelling, perspective, overall. Ooh, you are dealing with a soulmate here, Taurus here. Deep love, unity, and connection here. What is happening here for you, for the Taurians? For the Taurians. Okay. Let me look at this open heart. Receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. Gives me the strong energetic confidence here, Taurus, that you're saying to me here, Coco, I am ready and receptive here for a new relationship. I am open, I am healing, and it's giving very meticulous, very clear, classic Empress energy here. Very picky, very meticulous. You want things to the T, your way or the highway. And if it's not going to be your way or the highway, you're telling it to take a hike. There's some mistakes here. Maybe there's an apology here linked to these mistakes. There could have been a situation here that you misunderstood or somebody misunderstood you. Somebody here could be playing victim or you could be playing victim. There could also be a lost soul within your mists here. And I'm being shown the moon energy here. Marcos. There's a energy here. There could be a lost soul in your midst. Hey, difficult message to interpret that. Could be a lost soul in your midst at the present moment in time that carries a lot of secrets with the moon energy that may not be showing their hand at the present moment and may be coming across as a false soulmate or even a true soulmate at this present moment, maybe appearing as a karmic soulmate in this energy of being misunderstood, victim mentality, and a lost soulmate. There is somebody here that is reminiscing over you dwelling, and there is a bit of a bittersweet, reflective or nostalgic energy that is coming through quite previously here, presently this evening here. There's somebody here who lives at a distance from you, could be living on the coast. I am seeing the beach. They miss you terribly here. They miss you terribly here. For some reason, I'm being shown the sun sign. Strong fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could have been dealing with one of those signs that are coming through. I'm seeing more than one person. Nippy busy, but there is this overall energy here where you're finding some perspective here, where you're taking almost a decision here over the next 48 hours that you're better off. And I see somebody standing here alone. Maybe you're better off being single. You're trying to ground your happiness, and you're trying to probably clear your headspace as well during this period in time. And apologies to Aries, man. Your message of the day is speak your truth without burning bridges. This has reminded me here in terms of Taurus's message here. Spirit was saying here, ground in what truly matters, not distractions here, Taurus. I'm seeing a lot of distractions in your energetic confluence during this period. I'm seeing you try to ground yourself. I'm trying to see yourself soothing, you're reparenting, you're healing the wounds, you're trying to make the correct decisions, you're trying to align to intuition, you're really trying to come up to the party here. And Spirit is, I'm almost seeing a round of applause here and almost saying, it's an arduous journey. And this goes for all 4 fixed signs, mind you. All right, this will be for Scorpio. This will also be for Leo. This will also be for Aquarius as well. That's the same energy that I'm getting here for the fixed signs, in particular when I was also doing the pre-shuffle here. All right, so Spirit is saying here, take some time to yourself to really clarify this perspective that you have here in your life here at the present moment. Yes, indeed, during this period, you are better off alone. You are better off finding happiness in solidarity or in this isolation period. It's a beautiful time for you to clear your head space here. Once again, I'm hearing somebody saying, hey, Koko, kunini sizwa ukuthi isolation, kanti phela nini isolation, guys? I was quite clear. Somewhere around November would be a safe time for you guys to start new relationships. Anything between now and then is most likely something that will be karmic. Let's tap into the reading here. What do we have here for Taurus? What do we have here for Taurus? Okay, I'm going to leave these here. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Hey, Angela Hanuta, I give up. Don't. So this is the main challenge here for Taurus. What's been happening here, Taurus? Toro. Hey, I wonder what that means. Okay. Yeah, this song Lega and is just giving old people overall energy walking away as well. Are you guys all walking away from situation, people, places, and things here? It seems like everybody's walking away. Okay, overall energy here for Taurus as well. Difficulty possibly walking away from a situation. What is the current challenge? Heartbreak. Three of Swords. Somebody here broke your heart, was deceptive towards you here. And look at that, you've got the Seven of Swords, and it's funny because as I tried to lift it, it came up in reverse. We'll have to clarify that, but initially it was upright. Interesting. I'm being given the indication once again, I'm misunderstood. Now I'm misunderstood. Let's look into this. Well, the good news, your dreams will be coming true. This energy of this new news coming towards you here. The golden shower. The golden shower is in your energetic confluence here, quite loud. Okay, Taurus, in the recent past here, I see here your finances have been, yeah, to say the least, not the best. All right, there seems to be a dual function, a dual struggle here. This could also be speaking to work. This could also be speaking to people, places, and things. But I am drawing strong energy where you could be struggling with work not meeting your financial needs, obligations here. You also may have taken on a lot that you're feeling now. You need to let go of. The state of wands is where you get to the point where you're saying to yourself, I've bitten off more than I can chew. Something to that effect. But I know Taurians are very, you guys think things through. You don't just make things or take haphazard decisions here. It could have been as a result of unforeseen circumstances that you could not really see or control, which is what I'm seeing here happening here. There's some major arcanas here that are in your reading here. We've got the Judgment card, we've got the World card, we've got the Star card, we've got the Hierophant. Very spiritual, whatever is happening here in your life at the present moment in time. I'm being called again to say to you, ground what truly matters, not distractions. That those words speak to me and say here, you're also in a crossroad here. And your crossroad here does have to do with some healing and some love. It's almost about recreating and reimagining what love could be, having a new perspective of what love is. And I see that you definitely do here. There's this energy of you being comfortable, being single here. There's this energy here of, you don't need somebody, but at the same time, you're giving me the energetic confidence of you'd appreciate the companionship of somebody in your life, but it doesn't draw as so much of a strong need here. All right, so finances here could have been a problem here in the recent past, as well as holding on to outdated thinking here. Outdated thinking is here, believing in things that used to work before that no longer serve you at the present moment. I still see you here holding on to that, and that is becoming very much burdensome here in the recent past. There's something here that you've been carrying for a very long time that you're showing me here. Could be for 4 years here, could be a house, could be a project here, and you're quite worried about this particular project, and you're in this energy of strategizing to go around possibly skinning the cat, because the Seven of Swords does speak about strategy as well. There's an option here. There's an option that you have to make here with the Two of Wands, which does speak about direction. Strong energetic confidence from moving from either person, place, or thing. Strong energy as well here for today, based on it's giving how you'll be redefining your stability, how you're going to create this new chapter. Most of you are on a new chapter into your life, and definitely with the star card here, when I said that energy there of the wheel of fortune really flooding your energetic confidence is definitely here. So the star card here does represent that your angels are looking after you at this present moment in time. There's darkness behind this angel here, indicating that you may not necessarily see these gifts, you may not necessarily see these blessings at the present moment being tangibly things that you can hold and touch and feel, but things are happening here in the background. What is Spirit's advice here for you here, Taurus, is for you to have a new start here. This cycle that you are on here, regardless be it with a person, place, or thing, has come to an end. All right, external circumstances here would be this is a spiritual journey here with the Hierophant here leading you on this particular way here. Hopes and fears, you are hoping that you don't die alone here. You don't become overly independent here, and that you do hope that you do have a soulmate. There is a soulmate here out here for you here, Taurus, but judgment has been called here on this particular situation. If this has resonated with you here, what I've said with you here, Spirit is saying here, it's time for you to make a decision here. Judgment is here, and there's a decision that you have to make here. I do see here there is some heartache that you are dealing with. This is coming across strongly also as it could be a perpetuation of things. You know, it's not really one thing that brought this whole situation to an end or to a calamity here. 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords to the 7 of Swords gives us the 10 of Swords here. There's definitely an ending there. 10, 10, 10 to the world. To the Judgment card, there's a decision here that you have to make here, Taurus. The time is now. I hope you guys understood me there. Sometimes I speak in parables, guys. I don't know why, but I do. But that's how Spirit wants to speak, so we shall speak as such. All right. Geminis. Togoza to Pete. To Angela. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. How about Gemini? Zatu mustard Gemini. Okay, I'm happy that you're healing though, Gemini. Gemini, you are stressed, exhausted. With this perspective card, I do see something quite happened. It's almost like a catalytic event happened into your life that's changing your perspective as well. I'm seeing here an acknowledgement possibly of mistakes that you've done or mistakes that people have done on your life. This is a new perspective that you have towards soulmates. This is giving me, for some of you, you may have not believed there's things called soulmates. You may not believe that there's something called deep love, unity, or connection. There's something changing there that's connected here to your healing here. I do see here that you're very depleted, very drained. And this has been a very arduous journey that you've been on here, Gemini. For some reason here, I'm seeing multiple relationships as I say that. And with the stress card, with turbulence, tensions, and arguments here, there's one particular connection here that's really got you stressed out here beyond your capabilities here. You're thinking about taking action here. I think this is what is creating you to have a different perspective. Maybe you may be questioning yourself if you've made a mistake here, if you've chosen the right person. It's giving that, are you making a decision to saying, have you chosen the right person or have you chosen the wrong person here? Or person, place, or thing here, something to that effect. Let's tap into your reading here. What's happening here? Toggles to TPS. Geminis, what's happening here for Gemini? Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Stress, exhaustion, perspective, mistakes, and soulmates. Okay. Challenge here, Gemini, with the 4 of Swords being present. You and your person, there's no communication. There's silence here. Somebody is, I'm hearing you guys are mirroring each other. There could have been an argument here. What's happening in the next 48 hours, Gemini? What's happening for Gemini in the next 48 hours? I see you choosing yourself here, Gemini. I choose you choosing the path of independence. I'm seeing you forge a way through here, through all these challenges here that you may face. There's almost an epiphany moment here where you're saying to me here, your independence has become more important during this period more than any time, any other period here. It could speak to you having a realization possibly to codependency. Maybe you're in a codependent situation that you're trying to move away from at this present moment in time. I do get strongly that energetic confluence. What's happening here? Yeah, I did feel this. Gemini guy one. Gemini guy one. Guy twist tumbe. Alright. Shucks, Gemini. Alright. How many people are we seeing here in your energetic confluence? You've got the King of Wands, you've got the King of Pentacles, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. We've got a family unit here. This could be whatever is relating to whoever this reading is going to resonate with. This has to do with your family life. This is your husband. This could have been a divorce. This could have been a family. You could have been living with this particular person. You could have a child with this particular person, or you spoke about having a child with this particular person. This person at the present moment is stressing you the hell out. There's a lot of turbulence between the two of you. There's a lot of tension. There's a lot of arguments here. Strong energy of exhaustion here. You're giving me the energetic confidence of saying, Gogo, if I could press a button, I'd disappear here. Ooh. Okay. Middle of your reading, you're giving me this energetic confluence of the Queen of Pentacles. You're in the energetic confluence of making things happen here. But while you're in the energy of making things happen here for yourself, you're also telling me here there's something that you're waiting for. And whatever you're waiting for will arrive in the near future. I do see here that this wait will be a little bit extended. It won't arrive in the time frame that you may have in your mind. All right. All right. What you're thinking about at the present moment, it's giving the energetic confluence of daydreaming here. It's almost giving escapism, Knight of Cups energy. You want something new. You want new love, fun, exciting love. You're tired of the exhaustion, the stress, the fighting, the mistakes that you may have had. And you having this change of perspective here, you're almost recreating and redefining what love is to you. There's the studious energy here towards you here of being a student here, of the overall energy here that you will be choosing new. And it's giving the energetic confidence that you're looking at finding out who you are. It's almost like you're turning the energy towards yourself here. And I know that I'm all over the reading, but those are the strong energies that are coming out at the present moment. Now, present day, you've got the King of Wands energy here next to the King, next to the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. This could be the same family here. You could have been dealing here with a twin flame. All right, so this could be your twin flame here. This could be the other relationship that I'm seeing here that has had some form of breakdown here. You're more, you're more, gosh, where's the words? Hey, Sekhoa, come back, Sekhoa. Okay, you're more drawn, I'm seeing here, to your fire sign here. You're telling me that, Gogo, I'm dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Guvutape. Uvutape, kwa Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. There's a connection here that you feel is equal to you. And I see here you guys are enjoying this communication here. Spirit is saying here, Spirit's advice here, mind your communication. You're a poor communicator here, Gemini. You're coming across as a poor communicator. Spirit is saying here, improve on your communication, focus on the communication, and make sure that communication is very effective. All right. External circumstances here is the Nine of Cups. At the same time, you're not here in this this whole thing. It's almost like your body is here, but your mind is not here at the same time. With this Nine of Cups, you're still either trying to manifest this cycle to come back, because this Nine of Cups is above this King of Pentacles here, or this King of Pentacles is somebody completely new. So there could be also somebody completely new who you feel is stable, strong earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn here that you may be thinking about here. But overall outcome here, I see you here over the next 48 hours being single, focusing on yourself, and really going in depth, and still continuing with the no communication here. You guys are in no communication in this present moment in time, and I see you guys doing that over the next 48 hours, and you healing. And that was for Gemini. All right, Geminis. All right, guys, this is for the collective, so these stories may or may not resonate with you. Take the bits that do, leave the bits that don't. We're on Cancer now. We are on Cancer. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Kindly keep tapping your screens, guys. We're on 43,000. Let us push for 60. Thank you so much, Bandabatala. Let us see here for Cancer. And I'm hearing Coco, what happens if I don't resonate today? Maybe come tomorrow, Mdumdala. It may resonate with you. The frequency that I'm tapping into, Ilea Namhlanjele, your story may be here tomorrow. If you're not patient enough, you're more than welcome to request a personal reading. You can tap into your personal situation and see what is happening here. Cancer, 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 Cancer. What is happening here, Cancer? All right. I'm seeing here a foundation, an established family where you're finding security, your stability, a place you call home. There's something there that is happening here where you've reached some form of breaking point. All right. Guys. There's also an ending here, and this person continues to spy on you. There's an emotional storm between you and your significant other at this present moment in time. Lots of instability. You guys are also affected by multiple things that are also happening here. I'm seeing pride being one of the things. I'm seeing here mind games being one of the things. I'm also seeing here somebody also not being wanting to be emotionally available here. There's somebody here that feels almost overlooked. Almost someone is giving me the energetic confluence of your partner could be treating you like a child. I'm seeing somebody cry here with these emotional storms. I'm seeing somebody here who's getting to the point of you've tried really to carry this relationship, but for some reason after this emotional storm there's darkness there. There seems to have been an ending there. Current day, this person is currently thinking and missing you, craving and desiring you. I do feel that this is a shared energy between you and this particular person. There is, however, some bitterness, resentment, anger, and hurtful words here that have been said that are creating this breaking point. There's almost like a trauma bond that I'm seeing between you and your particular person that you're dealing with here. I've got the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You could have been married with this person. I do see here established family and security. So this is who we'll be speaking about this evening here for Cancer. All right, Cancer, let's tap into your reading here. Let these ads skip so that we can carry on with Yanni. Not going to be listening to ads in the background. All right, bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words, mind games. You could have been dealing with air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra here, Cancer. What's happening here in the next 48 hours? What's happening here in the next 48 hours? Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Not as yet, all right? I'm currently on Cancer. What does the line look like, guys? It's going to be Cancer now, then Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aqua, and Pisces. Right now, we're currently on Cancer. All right, Cancer, what's coming up for you here? What's happening here in the next 48 hours? What do you need to know for your highest and greatest good here? Right. Many situations, many scenarios. If it's not your story, Bandabadala, please don't take it. All right. You can just listen. Umamele story. Okay. Let us see here. Right. So I'm quite intrigued at what is the problem here. What is the main challenge here for you here? You also want a new start. I should have called this reading Everybody Who Wants a New Start. Okay, because there seems to be endings here all around here. In any case, tarot does look at endings, collective, most of the time, to see where you could have dropped the ball and where, you can maybe salvage the ball, or if it's worth salvaging that ball or playing that ball for that matter. Okay, Cancer, you're telling me here the main problem here is either your person used to spy on you a lot. This person could have put private companies to find your whereabouts. You could have been spying on this particular person. There could have been immaturity at play. There could have been hurtful words, once again being highlighted there by the Ace of Swords. Somebody here that could have been playing at your self-esteem. Somebody here used to make possibly belittled you. I'm getting the energetic confluence of a bully. You could have been dealing with a bully here, something of a bully here. In the recent past, what was happening here? The Hermit, the Devil, the Seven of Wands. How did this even happen here, Cancer? How did this even happen? How did this even happen? Because you're telling me here in the recent past, there was no communication between you and this particular person. All right. Or you may have prayed for this person. You may have manifested this person, because it is giving a lot of spiritual energy between you and them. And the Hierophant there, it's also quite a spiritual connection here that you're in here with this particular person at this present moment in time. Middle of the reading, we've got the Devil energy there. There is this energetic confluence of feeling stuck. I do feel that you may feel stuck. You may be utilizing a lot of vices at this present moment in time. You may have been I'm getting the energetic confluence of being very withdrawn from society. You may be in this energetic confluence of trying to ground your energies, trying to anchor your intuition. I'm seeing you having a very difficult time during this period here, Cancer, over the next 48 hours. It's not only your person as well. There's other people here in your energetic confluence as well. This could be work, friends, this could be colleagues. There's things here, there's people here pointing things at you or coming at you. So you just anticipate over the next 48 hours things like excessive workload, fallouts with colleagues, people, places. Overall, there is this big commotion that you're thinking about presently here with the Five of Wands here as well. There's something here in your subconscious here that's really worrying you here, and you're telling me here that you're really at the breaking point because of this emotional storm. You've been speaking to people here. I'm seeing you reaching out to counselors here, or thinking of reaching out to counselors here to see if they can't assist you here. I see you praying. I see some of you here doing rituals here. You guys are doing things that are trying to amend this particular situation here. Present day in the 3D here, you're in the Nine of Cups energy here. You could be drinking a lot here, Cancer. And if you are drinking a lot, say you are drinking a lot. Lot. With the Devil energy to the Nine of Cups, you're drinking excessively, Cancer. All right, Spirit wants you to just throw an eye of caution to that at this present moment in time. What Spirit's advice here is to stand in your power here. Have the guts to make these unpopular decisions here. All right, if you're no longer happy where you are, don't be a tree, Cancer. Don't be a tree. We do see here your empathic side here. You are expressing here the external circumstances. There could be a belief here that you're coming forward with here with the Strength card, to saying that, Coco, all relationships have their problems here. And I'm kunzima othandweni, but at must say so when he drinks a lot, yeah. Must say so. The tower there is literally there. There's the tower, they're brewing there. So it's a tornado that is going to cause a tower that's going to blow away whatever this is here. All right. Your hopes and fears here is that whoever that you're going to be manifesting, because where you're going to now, you're manifesting a higher level of commitment. You're saying to me here, Coco, I'm not really in the business of hookups, meetups, small and little things, immature people. You're looking for a higher level of commitment here with the Hierophant. This is a very spiritual connection here that you were in. I am seeing that it did have a catalytic effect. It did have some growth. It did have some healing towards you here. But you are manifesting something here of a higher level of commitment here with this Hierophant card being present here, and you're grounding your energies as well at the very same time. There is a new start that is coming towards you here. There's somebody here that has an interest in you. You may not know about this person. This person is telling me here that they have kept mum. All right, but there's also somebody here that's also into you. All right, so this into you here is quite just like you. They don't want to make a move just as yet, but I think some of you may suspect there's somebody here that has an interest in you. All right, ooh, my battery, my tablet battery, siyavalelisa. Let's tap into Leo. Maybe I'll do the first 6 today, guys, and then I'll do the other 6 maybe when Spirit allows. Njalo mangikhuluma ngizwenza kusasa. Something always happens. All right, let's tap into Leo. Ooh, Leo. Leo's got a lot to say. 2 more shuffles. All right, 1 more. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Kungcono ngoba iqiniso livelile leradio love yabo. Le iponetse kaofela. Ooh, this broken window here, shattered, broken, destroyed, always speaks to a karmic cycle that you were in here, Leo, without even any clarity. This relationship that you were in was a catalyst, was supposed to come to an end. All right. Over the next 48 hours here, I see you, Leo, presenting your aesthetic side. You'll be focusing on your looks. You may have also changed your hairstyle. You may have also changed how you dress. There's something here that is changing here. You're focusing on your aesthetics. You're almost wanting to explore either your divine feminine or your divine masculine side. So the gentlemen are having haircuts, nice clean trim, wearing their best clothes. The ladies are also doing the same thing, new hairstyle, nails, looking hot and on fleek. It is Leo energy. It's Leo month, vele. So I would anticipate this. It is in keeping. There is, however, Leo, some shocking news that you should anticipate over the next 48 hours. I'm hearing there could be a continuation in a situation where there's a bit of turmoil in it at the present moment in time. Yeah, I'm not happy with that word trouble, but anticipate unexpected trouble. All right, take it as it resonates. I'm not going to clarify that. You are coming across as somebody here that is very distracted, however, sidetracked. You're changing, and whatever you're doing here is creating delays in your life's path. Whoever you're dealing with or whoever you separated from was definitely somebody here that mirrored you. Usually this is a narcissistic mirror that I see here, mighty broken. You may be feeling shattered, heartbroken, or destroyed from a relationship that you were with this particular person, this present moment in time. There is some form of resistance, but there's also a lot of nostalgic memories here that also plague you at the very same time. I do see here there's a secret admirer as well. They could be suppressing their feelings. They could be also coming across with a very timid energy towards you here. But I see you dwelling and reminiscing on the past because this new person has not made their way to your life. Spirit, clear, concise messages, please, here for Leo. What do they need to know about this relationship over the next 48 hours? What do they need to know? Togoza promise. All right. looking at this. Isn't those guy Leo? Why isn't it straight? Right, there we go. Leo, what's happening here, Leo? Slow and steady, Leo, wins the race, is what I'm hearing. There could be something here that you want to do haphazardly or in a rush. Spirit is advising, take your time. Whatever that is, take that as it resonates. And what was Leo's message here? Oh, bantu, angisafunda message ka Leo, no, Gemini. Gemini, your word of the day here from Spirit is, your words carry medicine, use them wisely. All right, Gemini, your word for the day from Spirit, your words carry medicine, use them wisely. So far as Cancer, did I jump Cancer? No, I did Cancer. Okay, Cancer, I don't think I gave you guys your message. Not as yet, Wendy. Cancer, your message is heal family patterns by choosing differently. Wow. Okay. Very much in keeping with that message. And now we're on Leo. Leo, let your fire inspire you and not dominate you. All right, Spirit wanted me to lead with that for this particular reason. Whatever this is here, Leo, you're telling me you're no longer interested in this. And you're showing me that this person was quite narcissistic, or you were telling me this particular relationship was not what you thought it would have been. All right. How's that? We dominate them. All right. Overall energy, you're in your head as well here. Under distracted here, you're thinking of things as ningi. A lot of things. I'm seeing you almost even take time, sit in your house or in your couch. You're showing me a couch here. You're alone and you're thinking. You're feeling trapped, you're feeling your hands, you're feeling blindfolded, you're feeling handcuffed, you're feeling trapped in a particular situation, you're feeling like you can't move, you're feeling divine intervention is out of reach. I don't like this energy for you here, Leo. I don't like this energy for you. It does speak to you almost feeling broken. For some of you during this period, you guys are feeling quite broken as things stand here presently. What was happening here in the recent past? Kwaphela wonke ke lamabhetri, guys. I wonder out in Dennis IT. I think this will be the second last reading. Aphela wonke ke lamabhetri. Okay. Ooh, I love this energy. All right, in the interest of summarizing in time in my battery. All right. Towards it to immaculate. You could have been dealing here with an air sign, with the King of Swords here, pointing to some Akashic record here as well. Of course, when you deal with a narcissist, it's usually a karmic. It has to start, it has to end, it has to teach you something. Once again, it's about teaching yourself and putting yourself first here. Has been a strenuous situation. You're currently at a crossroad with the Two of Swords where you need to make a decision. And the decision that you're trying to make here, Leo, is, do I go back to the past? You've clearly indicated you've got no interest in the past. I'm seeing you moving forward to the future here. Even the overall outcome here, you're leaving this particular relationship here. You've been thinking of moving to calmer waters. What's happening in the 5 and the 3D at the present moment? You guys are arguing a lot, all right? And I'm seeing people that want to win at all costs here. Whoever you're dealing with here, again, sword energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is somebody here who could have no regard of your feelings. So much sword energy. 2 of Swords, 6 of Swords, King of Swords, 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Ziyabuya mos. Lots of thinking here, lots of mind games here, lots of exchange of words here, unpleasant words here. There has been an ending here at the present moment between you and your particular person, and you're manifesting. Spirit is saying here they're working in the background. You may not necessarily see what is happening here at the present moment in time. There needs to be alignment, however, Leo, between whatever you're manifesting here and what else. It's almost like there needs to be, your manifestations need a practical plan to some degree. There's something to that effect. Hopes and fears in the aspect of love. Ten of Swords. You don't want to feel this pain anymore. You don't want to feel this pain anymore, Leo. You're leaving. I can tell you now, Leo, you're not interested in this relationship here with the Four of Cups. You're showing me Eight of Cups. Lots of things. You've been thinking about this for a very long time. And I see you focusing all of your attention towards yourself during this period here. You're focusing on things that you can control here. You are manifesting. You are praying. And you're looking forward to a new start. Spirit's advice here is to walk away as well. Hey, Ansa walk, guys. Hasn't banning in Okawe. Hey, nibaningi enokhawe. Nibaningi nje enokhawe. Virgo, hopefully your reading will be different, Virgo. Okay, what's happening with Virgo? Spirit, clear, concise messages here. Aquarians really are special. Njalo mdumdala. Or matching in the light, right on time. All right, Virgo, let's see what's happening here for you here, Virgo. Could be somebody that has an interest in you. I'm seeing two people that have got an interest in you here, Virgo, that you may not even be aware of. But you're telling me here you're not interested in those two people. Oh, wow. Virgo. Shots fired. There's two options here that you're saying, angwafuni gogo, angwafuni lawo ma-options la ukhuluma ngawo, ngiyawabona but angwafuni. Very much Virgo energy, free-spirited, full of adventure, happy to take risks, loving that energy. You're also in some energy of confusion, uncertainty, needing clarity, and you're unsure about something here, Virgo. Will look into that. Something or someone may feel shallow, empty, or you may be feeling boredom in the current energetic confluence. To some degree, you're also feeling quite shattered, broken, and destroyed by this particular relationship. I'm feeling some shocking news did come out here, something unexpected. I do see you as well focusing here on your aesthetics as well, similarly here to Leo. But you've got a lot of possibilities here in your energetic confluence here, Virgo, loving the energy here. In the recent past, it does show here you were dealing with a narcissist. That broken mirror is my narcissist card here, and you could have been left feeling broken here by this particular experience. Step into the tarot here for Virgo. Why is Virgo feeling shallow? What is the Spirit's advice here? What was happening? What can we find out? Alright. Message for Virgo here. Virgo, balance service with self-preservation. Balance service with self-preservation. Spirit, clear, concise messages, please, here for Virgo. Clear, concise messages, please, here for Virgo. All right. No, she's not. Okay. Okay, Virgo. Okay. And there was silence. Gives the energetic confluence here that you and your person are not speaking at the present moment in time. Page of Wands, you're also thinking of a new start. And this is exactly why I usually do a collective reading, because as well as all signs reading, you find similarities in the readings. So now you guys know exactly why I never do all 12 sign readings. But for today, I thought let me do it nonetheless. All right, overall challenge here. You are also no longer interested in this union here with this particular person. Okay, in the recent past here, Virgo, Nine of Swords energy here. Difficulty sleeping, anxiety, depression, overthinking, stress. And it's almost like while you were in this bad place, this relationship almost started. In the present moment, there's something here that has entered into your life that seems like a new opportunity that is very promising to create or deliver to you calmer waters. Spirit is saying there, take that opportunity. If there's a new opportunity that has presented itself in its life, in your life rather, it will furnish you with calmer waters here. There could be a situation where you may be stressed out at work, you're looking for a new job, something like that. Something like a new job will be making its way towards you to look and to stabilize your financial stability here. You're also in your head here with the Eight of Swords, overthinking, thinking to yourself, being quiet, keeping to yourself, very stressed out. I'm not seeing any energy of love around you here at the present moment in time. You're almost saying to me here, Gogo, if you're doing a love reading, it's not me, because I'm not even seeing water here in the Eight of Swords. You're almost showing me here a destitute situation here where it's almost over anyway. Ooh, my battery. And this is what you're doing here with the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. You're definitely walking away. So you've either walked away or you'll be walking away here over the next 48 hours. Spirit is saying here you've got two options to choose from. Choose the second option here. You're more worried about the pain here in the healing process here. Yes, it's going to be painful here, but you know what? At the end of the day, rather heal from it than be in a place where you're feeling broken, where you're feeling shallow, where it's causing a lot of confusion and uncertainty. You could have been dealing here with somebody here that is, I'm not even getting any strong fire, any signs here, but I'm getting strong fire sign here for you for whatever reason. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you could have been dealing with here in the recent past, and you're worried about that. Hopes and fears. There could be an energy here that you're hoping that you're not going to be misunderstood. You want to have clear communication with this particular person here, or you may feel that communication in this particular relationship was rather poor, very scanty, all over the place. There's also familiarity here that's breeding contempt. There's also an energy here of you not feeling secure, or maybe even safe for that matter, in this particular relationship. And Spirit is advising you here to stand in your energy of the King of Wands here and make things happen and focus on your life. There's a new opportunity here. There's a new journey that you should be focusing on here. Ace of Pentacle, Page of Wands is already here. So focus on the new. All right. Beautiful people. I'm going to pause here on Virgo, and because my battery is done, I can't show the different signs now. I'm going to close off the reading here with a collective reading just to cover all the other signs. If you've got a similar, it seems like it's a similar situation. You all have different things that you're focusing on here. Definitely focusing on the energy of the people that just broke up just recently here, and wondering what's the direction to take moving forward. There could be a lot of confusion, a lot of moving parts. Trying to help just unambiguate that for you here. So Libra was next. Yes, Libra was next, but I'm going to do a collective reading because Beatricelia Pela, and then when Spirit allows, we'll tap into the all signs again from the beginning to the end. Maybe let me lose the ruins here because we're really having a a tumultuous energy read this evening, where it's all about endings, it's all about judgment, new starts. There is going to be, I forget the name of that full moon, but we're going to have a masterclass on that as well, as to why kwenzeka kanje, basically, the long and the short. Where's my mystics? Where's my mystics? There are my mystics. All right, Spirit, clear, concise messages, please, here. For the collective. No, it's not a bit like everything happens for a reason. In any case, I've already got all signs reading on the page, guys. So if I haven't read your sign, I loaded Scorpio this morning, Sashota the other 4. All those readings are timeless. Whatever resonates with you, you can listen to those readings, and they'll give you some credence and direction as and when they find you. All right. Spirit, clear, concise messages, please, here for the collective. Strong energy of a lot of confusion in the energetic confluence of the collective. Lots of moving parts, things not making sense. Stop starts is what you're telling me here. Separation. Look at that. Look at that. First card that comes out, separation. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, and uncertain about the future. So this is the overall energetic confluence of the collective. And this is a different deck. This is a different deck. Initially, I was using these roses. I'm now using different roses. And we're getting the same energy here of separation. Okay. Let's get 2 more shuffles. 3. Uh-oh, that wasn't a good shuffle. Perfect. Okay, let's see. The butterfly. Ooh, collective, you guys are evolving, growing, you're in the next phase, actually, not even getting ready for the next phase. You're healing your inner child and you're releasing the past. Okay, what else for the collective here? You're ascending. Look at that. Learning, expansion, transcending, preparing for a union, preparing for a new phase. Okay, interesting. Next card. Ooh, you guys may not feel enough. Lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, fear, and frustrations. Okay, one more. Love is on the brain, unconditional love. And some of you may be hiding your true feelings, pretending, being delulu, gaslighting, and personifying in the face of love here. Or experiencing this from the comics here that you're meeting here. Interesting. Unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction, and selflessness. Selflessness. There was a message that came in here for the collective. By the 24th here, for those that are afflicted by vices and have been trying to wean off the vices or to taper a bit off the vices or stop vices altogether, there'll be a strong energetic confluence that will allow you to do that by the 24th of August. So over this weekend, maybe the last weekend, and something will change within you moving forward. So that's good news there for the collective. The energy is shifting, that heavy energy is moving away, and we're moving into, like they were saying here, new phases, ascension here. You'll be attracting love here, but you need to work here on these core pillars here. hiding true feelings, pretending, delulu, and gaslighting. And if you come across it, collective, you know what to do. Block, delete, distance, separation. There's somebody here that you've currently separated from. There's sadness between the two of you. There's a lot of bitterness that could be there between the two of you. You guys are missing and thinking about each other, and presently are uncertain about the future. Right, but let's get into the reading before my battery dies. All right, 5 of Pentacles. There's something about something is not enough here. Whatever this relationship was here with the 5 of Nangu, not enough again, something here is not enough. Could be lack of confidence, self-sabotage, ego, fear, and frustration. So I think the core, what I'm getting really from Spirit, the core reason why you guys separated could be because of this feeling not enough, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, ego, fear, and some frustrations. I do see the mask here as well, wanting to make a 2 cents input. All right, Spirit, clear, concise messages here for the collective. What do they need to know here for the greatest and highest good over the next 48 hours? All right. And guys, I'm hearing someone say, Coco, you've just said you're not going to have love until November. How is it that you've got new people coming in? Well, guys, there are going to be tests. You are going to be experiencing karmic partners. So, yeah, I'm going to just advise you to be very vigilant of the connections that you're going into. Don't go in there blind thinking that this is the one, this is the soulmate. You'll know when it's a soulmate. All right, overall energy as well here, collective. You guys aren't really open to love, or you're closed off to love, or you're directing this love to yourself. But there's a distortion here to love. There's no interest in love here. Some of you are closed off to love here with this 4 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving energy. You're also very slow to invest in a connection here, which is coming out here. All right, next 48 hours. High Priestess. I thought this could be an esoteric read. So this will really resonate with people that have been having an esoteric experience. The divine feminine energies here, our main characters of tarot. We've got the High Priestess there, which speaks about your intuition, which speaks about your how the High Priestess is looking at these two. I don't know what to call these. Imbaula or there's fire on this side, there's no fire on this side. We'll see what that means, but the main challenge is the High Priestess. There has been an ending at the present moment with the Tower being present here. So if you had an ending recently here, not to end things, but there is an ending. Seems like an esoteric read here. And it seems like a repetition of a read that I had, was it yesterday or the day before? Same message. Same message. You were in a karmic cycle here. There's the Wheel of Fortune here. To the High Priestess here. To Temperance. And that first line gives me the energetic confluence of, with Saturn being where it is and the Mercury retrograde and the planets doing what they're doing, it's almost Spirit asking you, and I wrote it down here somewhere. Okay, yes, this is where I wrote it down. Where am I running from the truth? Where am I ready to expand into freedom? This is what these 3 cards are asking us here. This Temperance, this High Priestess, to the Wheel of Fortune here. That's all it's asking the collective, and that's what this period is also asking the collective here. Forgot to mention that the moon is also in Sagittarius this evening here, collective. We are in a waxing Gobius moon, which does speak about expansion, That's why the Wheel of Fortune is there. Truth seeking, that's why the High Priestess is there. As well as restlessness. You have to have some form of balance here with temperance here. All right. Calls us to speak, teach, and to heal through wisdom and stories. All right. Fire energy stirs movement and honesty here during this period here. So if this relationship was very quick, it was supposed to be quick. Because some of you have been asking yourselves, it can't be over that quick. It can be. It can be, and it is. So how this relationship started here, collective, there was a soul connection here between you and this particular person. This is the Six of Cups. This is a soulmate energy here. So you were connecting with somebody here that you've had a experience with in previous lifetimes. This could have been a wife of yours in the previous life, could have been a friend, a mother, a cousin, whatever it is. But there's already a deep connection between the two of you. Zamango that it was quick, it was 2 minutes. Yes, if you've never had a relationship, you're 2 minutes, collective. This is not your reading, all right? But you're almost welcome to listen to the story and find out what is happening here in the world, what people are experiencing. We all learn together, we have a good laugh, and we learn and we move forward. Right, next line here, what I'm seeing here. Presently, it's over. There's a tower. Something very unexpected, very shocking, unforeseen, something that you could have not calculated, actually happened and created an ending here. Lady TT had it ended before it started. I see that, Mdomdal. On and off, literally on and off. For some of you could have been days, some of you could have been weeks, max could have been a month here. That's how long this relationship could have been here. All right. I'm seeing here in the future, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. You know, the Seven of Pentacles is stagnant energy here for me. It always represents stagnant energy. It's almost saying you've done the best that you can do for this relationship, and the juice is no longer with the squeeze, because next to the Seven of Pentacles, you're showing me the full energy. You've already made a decision. You're starting all over anyway. Present day, Six of Swords energy, in keeping with the Tower energy here with the Temperance. You're choosing yourself and you're moving to calmer waters. Spirit's advice here with the Magician is to continue to manifest your dream life, your aspirations, what you want to see happening in your life, and learn from all these experiences here. They're here to learn and mold and allow you to manifest things more accurately and more precisely here. External circumstances here, I see here, collective here, you're carrying a lot of weight here as well. There's a lot of burdens here, all of them unrelated, all of them quite unique in their way that they present themselves. This could be financial burdens, this could be health burdens, this could be psychological burdens, this could be work burdens, this could be conflicts, this can be anything, but you carry a lot of burdens, and you're giving me the energetic confidence of you need to dispose of these burdens one way or the other here. All right. Hopes and fears, you're hoping that you could possibly have a new start, and your new start is really focused on your finances here, because you're clearly saying here with the Four of Cups, Coco, love can take a back seat. You are interested in love, there's love here, but at the present moment it seems like you're more focused on your ascension here. We've got this ascension here to the Wheel of Fortune here. Definitely whatever relationship that you were in here was serving some form of catalytic effect and served in your ascension as well here, collective. So it was never a waste. All right, even if it was 2 minutes and it didn't feel all that long, it was supposed to be karmic. It did have a catalytic effect of some form, and it feels very spiritual here, giving strong energetic confidence of choosing yourself once again, making sure that you're becoming more and more expansive, you're seeking the truth here, and you're being true to yourself. With that being said, collective, thank you so much everybody for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I truly hope that all these messages were able to create at least some connection in your life where there was darkness here, and there's one piece that you can put to another piece and find an answer here moving forward. If you'd like a personal reading with me, guys, please do send me a direct message. I will respond with the different tiers that I do have available. With that being said, guys, thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys have been absolutely amazing. One of the tiers that are really moving quite well, people wanting to find out why are you here, you want to find out things like what is ngizawuthini, uhamba namakhosi, nizibizani konje lezi zinto, uhamba namakhosi noma uhamba nengilosi, funeka uthwase, funeka ungathwasi, what is your spiritual journey, things like that. Nganisiza ngaloko-ke muntu omdala. If you're feeling like you want clarity on that, I'm having quite powerful sessions with that moving forward. Actually, I've been consulting on that quite frequently, and people are finding a lot of value in that. I do offer also spiritual counseling. I do also offer, if you want clarity on things like rituals, things like as a isintu, if you need direction ngesintu bantu abadala, I can help you get direction yesintu, izinto zenziwa kanjani makuso, things like that we can help you with. I do specialize in love readings. All right, so my forte, what I enjoy looking at quite a lot, is love and your current love situation and the direction to take moving forward. I do also have yes no questions that are available, and I also have in Lenyo Qina pre-recorded sessions as well, and 2 live sessions, 30-minute session with me or an hour session with me, different prices as well, different points that we look at as well with that. With that being said, collective, thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Let us catch each other again between now and then when the universe allows. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. The universe loves you guys. All right, I do see you guys are going through quite a tumultuous period here. There's a lot of major arcanas here. Majors: Temperance, High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, the Fool, the Magician. A lot is happening now. It's a very spiritual period here. So all I can give you parting words is expect the unexpected, be vigilant, always be ready to use your discernment and engage your intuition, but don't just engage your discernment intuition on its own. Remember, you've got 3 eyes here, collective. You've got your intellect, you've got your instinct, and your intuition. Make sure every time you make your decisions, you use all 3. With that being said, collective, I'm going to love and leave you. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. Until we catch each other again, Tamako.